Hey guys, it's me. This is gonna be a story time. And it's something that happened, but it's when I listen to my intuition or, whatever is inside of me to not do something, you know, or I don't know. I mean, you just have to listen to your intuition because, you know, it it speaks to you. Don't dismiss those feelings about a particular person, a particular group, a situation, whatever the fuck. Don't discredit your internal gut, okay? I don't even know how to start this off by saying it was something from work, you know, but it was something to volunteer outside of work. And I was okay with that. Like, I'll do that. And when I did, this particular person was seeing over it, told me to go at a specific time to go to this specific place to volunteer our time. So I go, okay, exactly when this person told me to go, So I went, but I had a feeling. My gut feeling was telling me. My gut feeling was telling me, like, no one was going to be there. No one was going to be there. But I went anyway because I told this person that was presiding over this volunteer time at this specific place that I had to be there at that time. So I go, no one's there. No one's there. So I message this person on, the app that everybody uses at work. I message this person. I'm like, yo, no one's here. Well, this particular person tells me, oh, I'm sorry, girl. I've been working these weird hours. I guess they were nights, whatever. And I just got, it just got messed up. And I'm like, okay, no problem. No problem. I'll just go and visit my friends here at the Living Arts because I know some people there. It's no problem. It's no problem that I had to spend my money for the gas to go here to volunteer my time. I'll just go next week. But I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen for some reason. I knew it was going to happen. Well, next week comes, and I go, and everyone's there. I mean, people I recognize from work, yes, they're there. We're all volunteering our time to clean up the place or whatever. But it's funny. Before we even got to work, the director comes out and says, when the date for this for the company to come out there to volunteer is always the second week. I think it's the second week or the third week. I think the second week on this particular day for our company to volunteer. So I look at the director and I look at this person and I look at the director and I look at this person. And I'm like, okay. I got you. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Well, what am I supposed to do? Get angry right there and then? I wasn't really angry as I was, I'm going to hold that to myself. I don't understand why. You know? I don't understand that. I don't, but maybe I do. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. But it's kind of funny how the director told me the truth, but this person did not. But I'm going to keep that to myself. I'm going to keep it to myself. I'm not going to say anything about it. Even to my friend G, that happens to be her, like, besties. They're besties. You know, they're besties. Or I'm not even going to tell her. Because something told me not to say anything. Do not say nothing about this, Sharon. Just let it go for now. Stick that in your repertoire. Okay? So I knew then. But it's kind of weird how the director of the facility that we're supposed to volunteer for, shares this information with me, and I'm like, oh shit. Like, I'm looking at the director, I'm looking at this person, I'm looking at the director, I'm looking at this person, and I'm like, wow. How immature. How immature, But I don't tell my friend G. I don't tell her. Because I know if I were to tell her, it'd get back to that person and would validate that person. Oh, she just does this, blah, 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 blah. No, I'm not going to gossip. I'm not going to point out, this person's, I don't know, craziness, I guess. I don't know. But it got crazy. It's just crazy. So I'm like, I'm not going to tell G. That's her friend. I'm not going to do that and make her look bad. I'm not going to gossip. Maybe I should have, but I'm glad I didn't. Because after a certain situation happened that G realized what the fuck was going on, then G was the one that was telling me all this stuff. All the red flags that she never told me, that I'm like, holy shit. I'm yelling at G. Didn't you see that as a red flag? Didn't that come to your... What was it that you had to put this person on a pedestal? Why? Why? I knew way more, and I'm like, yo, that's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's how I look at it. Crazy. But that's just a story time for me, because my internal gut feeling will let me know what to do and what not to do. It's better to really look and observe how things are going to pan out. I mean, I don't like to be lied to. I don't. I don't like to be lied to. As I don't lie to anybody else. Now, there are some things where I've told somebody, well, I went to my parents' house, but then I was at the spiritual shop. I don't want them to look at me like but whatever. I mean, do I have to tell you everywhere I go? I mean, people are going to think the way they think. People are going to come up with their own shit, Maybe because I buy a particular soap there, or maybe because I need to get my incense there. I'm not going to hold anything back. Yes, I buy incense there. It smells fucking good. It's just FYI. Not everybody needs to know everything about what you do, because people aren't going to understand that part of you. So I just personally, that's beautiful. Like a ballerina. But that's my story time, guys. And you try to treat people with the utmost respect. Even though they didn't respect you, even though they lied to you, even though they did all this dumb shit to you, even though they lied about you to other people, you know yourself. Internally, you know who you are. You don't need validation from this person to that person. You just need validation. God validates you anyways. You don't need you don't need it from other people. You only need to give it to yourself. You only need to give it to yourself. And everybody is secondary. But that floored me, though. That was just like, wow. I would never do that to someone. Never. I mean, maybe this person got a kick out of it, just lying. I think it's immature. I think there's something wrong there. I think there's something horribly wrong there. And I just choose not to have this person, be around this person, as, it is what it is. It is what it is. You're going to lie. You're going to, make people drive all the way there knowing that was just, you just lied. But that's who you are. That's who you are. That's not who I am. All right, guys, that's my story time.